Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to the inaugural video on this channel, the Football Masterclass. Here, we'll delve into the art of match analysis, dissecting thrilling football encounters from across Europe. Our focus will span wide, encompassing not only the dynamic battles of the Premier League, but also the elite showdowns in other European leagues. As the Champions League and Europa League seasons unfold, we'll be right here, offering you insightful breakdowns. Today marks the kickoff of our adventure, as we shine the spotlight on the Bundesliga's curtain raiser between Werder Bremen and the powerhouse that is Bayern Munich. This spectacle marked the eagerly anticipated debut of Bayern's marquee signing, Harry Kane. Fueled by the determination to rebound from last week's humbling defeat at the hands of Leipzig. So, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on a thrilling expedition through the world of football analysis. Let's dive into the strategic intricacies, the game-changing moments, and the electrifying passion that make this sport a global phenomenon. Bayern started in a 4-2-3-1 formation with Ulrich in goal. Davies, Kim Min-jae, Upamecano and Mazraoui the back four, two center midfielders Kimmich and Goretzka with Coman, Musiala, Sane with Kane up front, and Werder Bremen played in a 5-3-2 starting in goal Pavlenka, Piper, Veljkovic and Friedel the back three with Lehmann, Bittencourt and Stage the midfield three Fulkrug and Dutch the two-man striker partnership. When Bayern was in possession, Werder Bremen employed a ball-oriented pressing strategy, characterized by a concerted team shift toward the location of the ball. Nevertheless, this approach inadvertently opened up significant gaps on the opposite side of the field, where the ball wasn't present. A well-placed pass or skillful ball movement could exploit this vacant space, potentially connecting with an unmarked player. Adding to this dynamic, Lira's positioning saw him drifting inward, which created space on the right flank, which Bayern executed a high press against Bremen, employing a ball-oriented approach. Notably, Kane played a crucial role by executing curved runs that effectively split the field in half during the press. This strategic move provided clear guidance to his team on where to apply pressure, thereby complicating Bremen's attempts to play the ball back to their goalkeeper or orchestrate a play switch. Kane's role as the pressing trigger triggered a synchronized response from the entire Bayern squad, causing them to collectively shift their positioning toward the ball during the press. The space was to switch the ball on the side opposite to the ball's location. Bayern faced a similar potential vulnerability as Bremen due to their strategy. This scenario arises because, similar to Bremen's tactic, Bayern enjoys a numerical advantage on the ball side due to their pressing approach and left big space opposite of the ball. Nevertheless, Bremen attempted to switch the ball, and they did this by leveraging John as a wingback, aiming to execute a ball switch and create a one-on-one situation. Bayern, showing excellent teamwork, promptly adapted by shifting their formation cohesively as a unit. This responsive teamwork allowed them to thwart Bremen's attempts and maintain their defensive structure effectively. The opening goal of the match materialized early on, lending Bayern a favorable advantage and helping to alleviate any lingering tension stemming from their unsatisfactory showing against Leipzig the prior week. The pivotal moment unfolded when Kim successfully won a header in a 50-50 duel, directing the ball to Musiala. Demonstrating nimble control, Musiala deftly maneuvered the ball and swiftly transferred it to Sané. In an orchestrated interplay, Sané engaged in a seamless 1-2 with Kane. This strategic exchange granted Sane an expanse of unoccupied territory to advance with the ball, ultimately positioning him for a one-on-one confrontation with Pavlenka. With precision and finesse, Leroy guided the ball into the back of the net, marking the goal. Within this sequence, Kane provided glimpses of the remarkable partnership he notably cultivated with Heung-min Son during their time in the Premier League. Their synergy was evidenced by the harmonious linkage and fluid understanding they exhibited on the field. This particular instance might just signify the embryonic stages of a new partnership in the making, one that holds the potential to flourish throughout the season. The prospect of Kane complementing Bayern's array of gifted wingers indeed offers an exciting narrative for the future. We saw Kane occupying the three defenders, created space for the three in behind him for Sané, Musiala, and Coman. This will help them to have more space and be more creative with the ball. However, space also was created for Davies Oswell when he decides to progress the ball. The tactical complexity arose due to the defender's predicament, caught between the choice of committing to Davies and potentially leaving Kane unattended, or alternatively, focusing on Kane and potentially exposing themselves to Davies' forward drives. This dilemma created a dynamic environment wherein Bayern's attacking arsenal found themselves capitalizing on the uncertainty and space generated by Kane's positioning, ultimately amplifying their offensive prowess. Kane's influence extended beyond the outfield, making him an integral presence in both defensive and offensive situations. His involvement in set pieces, where he effectively cleared balls that reached Bayern's penalty area, highlighted his contribution in defensive solidity. Equally significant was his potential impact in offensive scenarios, particularly during corner kicks and free kicks, courtesy of his commanding stature. A noteworthy example arose in his debut game against Leipzig, where Tuchel altered the wingers' positioning to accommodate their preferred crossing foot. This strategic adaptation aimed to leverage Kane's aerial prowess in the box beyond mere set pieces. However, he retreated back in this game to inverted Wungerstoa style reminiscent of the era characterized by Ribery and Robben, involving inverted wingers. However, the strategic reversion in the first game underlined the intention to capitalize on Kane's height, not just during set pieces, but also during open play. This proactive shift underscored the collective effort to maximize Kane's multifaceted impact on the pitch. In the 73rd minute, Bayern successfully extended their lead through a skillful sequence of play. Initiating with a ball recovery, Davies orchestrated a swift 1-2 exchange with Coman. This collaborative maneuver set Davies in motion as he advanced into open space, subsequently delivering a precise through ball that found Kane strategically positioned between the opposing defenders. Capitalizing on this opportunity, Kane adeptly controlled the ball, progressing with purpose before clinically dispatching a shot into the net. This pivotal moment marked Kane's Bundesliga debut goal, affirming his scoring prowess. Notably, Kane's impact transcended goal scoring, as evidenced by his earlier assist. This performance showcased his dual proficiency in both creating and converting scoring opportunities, underscoring his multidimensional strengths. As the match progressed, Kane was unfortunately forced to make way due to cramps. Bayern managed to grab 2 more goals in added time, which sealed the victory, granting them 3 valuable points at the outset of the season, a decisive step towards reclaiming the Bundesliga title. In his debut performance, Kane showcased a commendable effort, contributing significantly to the team's success. Nonetheless, there remains an avenue for refinement. Enhancing the mutual understanding between Kane and his teammates is key, allowing them to synchronize their gameplay more effectively. This mutual adaptation is a two-way process. Kane should better acquaint himself with his teammates' dynamics, while they in turn should better capitalize on his strengths. Adapting to Bayern's distinctive style, one characterized by a dominant possession-oriented approach, an aspect he wasn't as accustomed to under his previous managers in England, will be vital. Recognizing that his team typically commands the game and maintains ball possession will empower Kane to align his strategies accordingly. considering that this marked Kane's first start outside his homeland. His debut performance was certainly promising. Scoring a goal and contributing an assist bodes well for his new chapter in Bavaria. This exciting commencement sets the stage for his journey of growth and achievement in a new football landscape.